Did you? Oh, just grab one from right there.
Oh, you, my friend? That's what I'm doing too. Totally a Brenner name.
Did you get the no one told me this? February 17th.
That is in unit 4. Yeah. I love your feedback Fridays, by the way. They just make my entire life. When you're like, have fun with all the thousands of different pages. You were the one that printed out your thing 5 times.
No, I printed it out.
I saw it 3 times.
Okay, because the printer didn't all work. So. I only stopped at 6 pages.
How many pages? How many times?
No. 13 pages. Wait a second. What?
But I am having fun reading them. Just in case. Reading wise, they're slow. My goal is soon, but you're cute though. That means I would like I No. You have your packet or you need a new copy?
I think I need a door.
Gotta get organized. Were you yesterday? Let me get you a new one.
But you're always ready. No, you're always ready.
I know I saw questions.
Yeah, we're gonna study tomorrow and then finish it Thursday. We can talk about those after.
To read the third one? Yeah. You remember that picture?
Someone say my name earlier? Well, I know that. You haven't asked my number in so long. I really don't remember the last time we had. Besides, I know that this is like the first time. I think I know. You can text me on the line now, and I would love to hear that. Yeah, we could be friends. That, I mean, maybe when I'm done teaching, maybe during the summer. Okay. I'll do that. For what? For your do you sorry? Isn't IHRW? No. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can give it back to you if you really wanted to, but it's not really one way or the other. So it's up to you. If you want me to give it back to you, I totally can. But it's probably, what's how much that for? Yeah, I can only use a couple more. I don't think I have a big one, but I think yeah. Do you have another question for you? No. Okay. Okay. Yep. How's your LSAT coming? Is it? What do we talk about? Time?
Those dates are
Well, who smells your hair? I didn't notice it over the phone. It smells your
Well, Wednesday, I'm gonna just be here all day. Yeah, that's really fine. Yeah, that's fine. Is that that's for Wednesday, so that's good. Tuesday? Today. I'd probably say like 4:30. Yeah. No, I mean, I can stay until 4:30, that's fine. Yeah, that's really fine. Yeah, sure. How's your guys' stuff coming along? Yeah. I mean, your life. How's your life coming along? How's public speaking coming? All of it's good. Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
nighttime fan.
I know, I will.
Let's see. I did. Clayton,
Yeah, but.
Saw that.
Actually.
saw that. Quote from Clayton, saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Is the name Kaylee?
Throw it on the ground, man.
Who else there?
Well, that's the
Do we have another background? I felt so bad for sending her out, but she can't. I wouldn't even send her off. She was so awesome. Rachel.
How's your life coming along?
I don't understand what this is. Is there a folder?
Yeah. So, it's a much nicer.
Yeah, find the bracelet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I thought so too. Yeah, right, for the beer culture jacket.
But Robbie would.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's good. So, in about a minute, let's say there's like an announcement or something. So we go out the door, downstairs, and we are near the lockers by, the second room. We're kind of next to, Reiner's. We say cross between the lockers. If we're gonna have like a tornado drill. Yeah, yeah, do that. Where I'm sure.
Why can't we just find one of those desks?
Just a cover. Just a
There's a tornado. Yeah. It's not our savings. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you think?
I didn't hear anything, I had my earbuds in.
Whatever happened?
At least you go out and die thinking, good things.
Exactly. You're right. Yep. And then also with eyes, like, that would be a little technical because some of those are like more complicated than that. So it would be a little bit.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
Are you getting stuff out? How's it going, buddy? Ah, excuse me, rude, no.
Hey,
No,
whoa,
this
mister.
is, no, what are you doing? No, no, no.
Section rate. You got some.
If you have a question, ask me. This is why I like, and you really
This is DVCA. Yeah, DVCA for 7 through 10. See,
This is not okay to just steal every pencil, no. No.
next week you use the test anyway. So.
No, this is not. But see, even if I was.
Same question, different words.
I kind of like how they number it.
What was
Okay, so what are your two main things that you're
We did food now.
What is it?
I don't care. I'll go to Terry.
Yeah, I know. I like and no other
Totally bullshit.
today that my fitness I see
It's like a gel thing.
Well, last year they did like the 2.9.
So I also learned about how like that she wants to have all these things to look at and she can't, whereas the pictures and on your skin. So you can like, okay.
I'm right.
Making sure we're on that.
Yep.
Thanks. Lord, where is this trip? I know, right? So in our client area for house on the neighbors, who like like certified.
Oh, the trick is
I don't see. What are you gonna change? Are you gonna change any changes?
Okay, good.
Because I want like
Dude, there's
some stuff, like people want to do changes and stuff.
Dude, I'm so nervous.
Well, we don't take a first place. We take yeah, the first 2 weeks is you can jump. Those are the first 2 picks. He's a good QB. Honestly, I think I know my quarterback QB.
Dude, I'm not picking for it, but I feel like I'm picking the quarterback.
I'll probably pick a 6 but I'll probably pick 26. I think I already know I'm gonna pick QB. I just say he does a lot better this year than I even thought he would.
I'm still great.
No, but I thought he would. Adrian Peterson, you're saying he's retiring.
It's just day.
Really? I heard he was going to
Because I
Giants.
saw it, well, there's like, no,
I saw that he said that he lost.
yeah, because it's just like a place where they already have like a good running back, but she'll be like third and fourth down there.
I was reading some stuff and they said that he would like to go to the Giants. He wants to go to the Giants.
So, it's just an elementary, okay.
He said he would take a pay cut for the MVP.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to go to the Super Bowl every year. Indians are good as well.
I mean, those are like the more obvious feelings, but the other feelings you're trying to figure out
There's some like, there's some good guys last year that picked up.
Are you done with your packet? Yeah. Kirk, are you done? Get in there. Are there any that you had like questions on?
I think I've been top three.
Attention staff and students, at this time we will conduct a tornado drill. So proceed to your designated locations. At this time we will conduct a tornado drill.
Lock the doors.
Allie, yeah, you don't want to come here?
Alright, we are headed
For what?
here. Oops, I forgot to leave. I'll push you. Caleb, get on here.
Oh dear.
You guys are pretty fantastic. We got down there pretty quick. You guys we're sitting down super fast. Wouldn't have died. Wouldn't have. Okay, so looking at these, what are some questions that you have? We're not going to go through the entire packet, give you all the answers, but what are some questions that you guys have? A couple ones that you really need help with. Yeah, go ahead.
The two written response or the three written response on the front.
Okay, pick one. Which one do you want the most?
Probably the dead reckoning.
Probably the dead reckoning. How do people use dead reckoning to navigate? What are some things that you guys said? How do people use that? Yeah, Clayton.
The sailors and astronauts.
Yep, the sailors and the astronauts. And I would go back and read through it a little bit just to explain like how they did that. Just because I don't want you to say just like sailors and astronauts, but like what does that mean? Like how did they use it? What are some other examples that you can say with that? Where were you going to add? Were you going to add astronauts?
Yeah.
Okay. So yep, that's perfect. And then that one was in the ant one, the math instinct. So you can just look through that again and see if there are any more, like see just some more details with that.
Are we gonna have the text?
Yep, you guys will have the text. You guys might just only have excerpts though, I don't know. I haven't decided exactly because some of these you don't need, like exactly, you don't need the entire thing and it doesn't really make sense for me to waste all that paper. So we'll see. Yeah, Clayton.
Just the creature, explain the two comparisons of speaker and yourself and other creatures.
Is that the written response number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, what are some things that you guys said? What did you say for that? What are two comparisons that they mean? Everyone should have a copy of Before I Got My Eyes Put Out. It's in that giant packet that I gave you. It's also in my HRW. So what are some things that you guys put? You guys, I mean, these 4 questions are definitely all on the test. I'll tell you that right now. So, like the 1, 2, and the 3 in the essay question, those are all taken directly from your test. So somebody should probably say what they got so we can talk through it without me just giving answers away. What did you put? We are on the very first page, test review. We are on number 3. Explain the two comparisons that the speaker in Before I Got My Eyes Put Out makes between herself and other creatures. These 3 essay questions, the 3 written response and the essay question will definitely be on your test. Those are like copied word for word. Yeah, what did you say? Yep, exactly, that's perfect. So how she sees things in the world versus how the creatures see things in the world, and how she talks about how she wishes that she could see all of these different things, and she uses all these examples. And then she tells us that the creatures can see that, and that's what she wishes that she could see. Absolutely. So comparing those, what?
Is that over the 1?
That could be 2. Talking about how one can see and one can't see, and then also talking about like wishing to see and like what she wants to see. Other questions that we have, especially with the essay question, somebody asked this first hour if there are going to be like multiple choice questions about your Lit Circle books. There won't be. The reason that we included your Lit Circle books, especially for the essay question, what is the most dangerous, ignorance, knowledge, or power, that would be a really good spot to put in examples from your book, but you don't have to. So that's the reason why we included it there. Were you going to add something more? You look like you were going to add something. Okay. Yeah, what else do we got?
Wait, so for number 3, how is that? I don't understand how it's split up. Like, with 2 different comparisons to creatures.
Okay, so we have the fact that one can see and one can't see, and then talking about like what, like I guess you could say the advantages to seeing. We could add that in there. So talking about like how one person takes it for granted. So we have the one can see, one can't see, but then expanding on that thought, and that's how it could be the second one. Yeah.
We're gonna have like a whole hour one day to do that.
So you guys are gonna do, we're gonna start tomorrow, and then you guys will have more time on Thursday, and we'll see how long it takes for the essay. So I'm not imagining that it's gonna be as long as your benchmark essay. Like, I'm not thinking that. It's kind of like a mini benchmark essay. And then it's also so you guys can have more practice with this, because also, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, this question is gonna be on your final exam. It is your final exam. So the question, what is most dangerous, ignorance, knowledge, or power? This is going to be on your final exam. We did a benchmark with it. This is us visiting it again. And then we're going to try to visit a couple more times. You look really confused. Okay, you look confused. I just want to make sure. Okay. If that's your thinking face, that's cool too. Other questions? Yeah.
Number 7, we grow accustomed to the dark.
Number 7 on we grow accustomed to the dark. The speaker, before I got my eyes put out, suggests that if she were given the opportunity to see without limits, she would be A, sad, B, ecstatic, C, curious, or D, overwhelmed. Yeah, Clayton.
D, overwhelmed.
Why do you say that?
She said her heart was split open. I feel like that would not be static.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a perfect answer. So we're really making sure that we go back and look for in-text evidence. Some people were getting frustrated in first hour, and they were like, this is just too confusing, this is too hard. Like, this is the time in 10th grade when we're not giving you the answers anymore. You guys really have to search for those answers. So just like what Clayton did, going back and looking at in-text evidence and to help support your point. That's fantastic. Nice job. Yeah, what else we got?
Oh, number 5 and coming to our senses.
Number 5 and coming to our senses. Why does relativity and particle, sorry, I can't read, physics make sense to the average person? The average person does not have on their own senses. The average person does not believe in I don't even know how to say that. Thank you. The average person has not explored these ideas with technology, and the average person lacks the discipline to understand these ideas. What did you think that was? You think it's D? C. Clayton is saying C. Why do we think C? Why do you think C?
Most people they don't have the chance to use the technology that scientists do.
Yep, exactly. Yep, and especially thinking about the whole coming to our senses, the idea is that we're using technology with our senses. This one is a lot about technology based. Like A is talking about how people don't have certain senses, but that's not really, like the article was talking about that, but the article also said that with technology it wouldn't be as bad. So C makes more sense when it says that we haven't explored these ideas with technology. What else we got? Yeah?
Number 4 and 6 of the math instincts.
Number 4 and 6 of the math instincts. So the author includes information about how sailors use dead reckoning to A, explain how sailors use tools for navigation. B, show how sophisticated the technique is. C, show that sailors have long been able to navigate. Or D, explain that dead reckoning is nothing new. What did we say? Someone that's not planned. B, why did you say B? Yep, exactly. So number 4 is B. It shows how sophisticated the technique is because the ants were still able to do it even though they didn't have this technology. And it also shows the fact that the sailors were able to do all of this. Just shows how complicated it was. Exactly. And then you said number 6?
Yeah.
According to the author, a Tuscan desert ant use of dead reckoning is as instinctual as a sailor's desire to navigate to a harbor, a computer's ability to calculate a problem, a toddler's success in learning to walk, or an astronaut's understanding of gravity. C. Why did we say C? Yep. would be again in one to just make sure that we go over and that you look over and that you read through everything one more time. Especially since we haven't gone through this in a couple weeks, this is why we gave everything back. And there's also the coming to our senses questions. You guys can use that to help you out too. That we did at Google Docs. Yeah, what's up?
Number 2, and you wrote this one down.
Number 2, okay, then Tyler, which one?
7
Okay, so let's do 7 of the math instinct first. The author's main purpose in the essay is A, to inform, B, to persuade, C, to entertain, or D, to compare. Why do you say A? Yep, it's not persuasive, it's not like arguing for something. It doesn't really entertain us. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, a story about an ant, but it's not like the purpose isn't entertaining. They're not really comparing one thing to another, like they are with the Dead Reckoning, but they're not saying like this is better than this. So then that means the last one would have to be to inform. Last couple questions, Brooke, you said number 2. Number 2. We grow accustomed to the dark. And we grow accustomed to the dark, lines 3 through 4, as when the Negro holds the lamp to witness her goodbye, are an example of A, a metaphor, B, a simile, I was going to say 3, a hyperbole, or D, personification. What did we say? You said A? Philip said A. Okay. For 2. Yep, it is B, a simile. It's kind of confusing because it has the as, but where the as is, like normally we're used to saying, I can't even think of a simile right now, but we're used to thinking of the as in the middle. This one, it's at the beginning. It is a little bit more confusing, but it is a simile. Okay. Yeah?
Number 5 on the math instinct.
Number 5 on the math instinct. To determine that the Tuscan desert ant uses Dead Reckoning, researchers must have A, used a microscope to study the ant's brain, B, compare the ant's behavior to that of other ants, C, recorded the features of the ant's environment, or D, to measure the distance from the ant's food to its nest. So we actually did this quiz already. You guys took this quiz. It was a couple weeks ago, but this is the one that almost all of you guys got wrong. It is D. Yeah. Especially just because what Dead Reckoning is, when it explained it, it talked about how they looked at they talked about how, like, Dead Reckoning is when the ant went from its food to its house and, like, back again. It didn't really talk about comparing different ants.
See, I don't get why this looks measuring. Like, oh, it's this far from its nest. Like, okay, it must use Dead Reckoning.
It's more just like them having all that information, and then I just feel like it's something that they've been studying for a long time and seeing like how the ant does it. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like it's kind of confusing because it's just an ant.
Yeah, that's what
I feel that. I really feel that. Okay, we have about 6 more minutes, so you guys can keep working on this, especially the essay part of it. All the vocabulary are definitely going to be on there, like those exact vocabulary words. So please make sure you know those. All the written responses are going to be exactly there, and same with the essay question. And then as for the rest of it, it's going to be similar. And there are going to be some other passages that you guys haven't read that you guys are going to have to read and answer questions off of. And yeah, it should be a good time. Excited, yeah.
Wait, is it just 3 short answers on the front?
Nope, everything on the front is what's going to be on your test, for sure. So all the 7 vocabulary, all the 3 written responses and the essay questions, they will be for sure in your test.
So, those are the only short answer questions?
Yeah, these are the written responses are the only short answer questions, yep. And the essay question, yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns about what we're doing tomorrow?
So like the ones on the other page.
I would still study them because the ideas might be in a multiple choice question. Okay. I don't know. Like, a lot. I don't know how many. I think like 30 maybe? I don't know. Hold on, let me look. There are 44 questions, and then 4 short answers / essay questions. But again, this packet, you really should be fine. It should be good. I would just suggest reading through everything one more time because it has been a couple weeks since we've seen all the information. But other than that, it should be pretty good. Also, please make sure, this is important. This is important. I would go through and start checking your grades. I am going to do progress reports pretty soon, just so you guys can see what you're missing. If you're missing like 8 assignments, it's because of the lit circle stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. But especially like you're coming to our census stuff, please make sure I have all of that. Just check your grade. Other than that, make sure our Chromebooks are plugged in and we're good to go.
Oh, this is gonna be dumb. No.
What do you have, Mike? Let's see.
I feel like you learn a lot.
I know.
What?
I almost put Kyle instead of.
Oh, I had one.
Number 7.
Scott. What was it? Scott. What's the next one?
R. Guess it's not working too well. I-O. Oh my god.
Or instinct. Susie runs into
That's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on Wednesday.
Hey Joe,
That'll be
you wanna go?
Go there.
Out to eat?
And then next dinner afterwards? Yes.
Good today.
Huh?
Looking good today.
self-assessment of historical history pieces, and then it ended up on cover. So all you had to do is self-assessment.
Now you have
That's very.
I put lotion on it. And it's not a 10. Your leg.
I saw it like right there.
My main team is 390, but that was
Doesn't make any sense.
I was like, it still satisfied. 392, but put me down.
So I think so. See, that's when you kind of be constantly that picture.
What?
Yeah, I put that picture up and it said there's a full moon out tonight.
My best friend.
They can tell you the story.
I've noticed that everyone that's happy especially Cat.
No, you shouldn't have heard of Grease because the Grease is passing through Facebook pages and more at the moment. And he was out the pictures of us.
Okay, first of all, why haven't I still noticed people like that? For example,
I wish one was.
I have something to yes.
I like one that you got one more How are you? How are you? Both on the Never been to a ring Thank you.
So starting. Going on.
Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, she wanted to move, always like this, and then I would go out and eat somewhere. I would maybe go and eat, and then,
I look like a
like, that's the idea. This morning, she was like,
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Stay there.
Well, I mean, I'm
Everybody can say like so.
They just fill out like where that's all.
Where's this weekend?
I didn't see.
I'm excited.
Oh, cool. I will pull it up. Do you use keywords?
I think of like $10 cash, but I got
I
like.
would
Oh, I don't have
that.
that.
Like, I'm embarrassed, I'm sorry.
I should put some more keywords to it.
that would be cool.
Like a what?
Yeah.
So there's a-
Yeah. Today is $2 Tuesday. Now you pay it.
It's March 3rd, but I said
I don't
March
know how much
2nd.
it costs.
Just go first.
So this isn't This is one of your jobs.
Not even that's how.
The recycling is up there. Still makes you feel good to recycle.
Yeah, you just killed the tree.
No, the tree was pretty nice.
No, no. It's
So
the
where is the
principal.
self-assessment thing?
The self-assessment is on Google Classroom.
Okay.
That-
No!
Get a haircut?
We are required to be there.
Looks good 3 days later.
That's nice. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So if you guys can put phones down, Netflix away, or whatever we're watching over there. Thanks. What do we got for little highs? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
So I found out this summer I'm gonna be able to move up to my oldest lake house.
Ooh, that sounds so nice.
Yeah, and I only have to pay like $50 for rent.
Nice.
Plus
Where is
my-
it at?
Up in Greenville.
Ah, does it have like a beach by it?
No, but I have a boat with a pool ladder, and by the end of the summer I might have a boat with another boat on top of it with a pool ladder off the
On a
back.
boat and a boat and then another boat
It's a
and
boat
then
and a
another
boat,
boat
and then a ladder off the
and
end.
then another boat.
That's our current project for the summer is to make a double-decker boat.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. What else?
I also found out this summer
Yeah.
I'm moving up to Joe's Uncle's Lake House.
And you guys are gonna hang out all summer and be best friends and work on boats together.
Sure.
That could be like a TV show.
Never mind about that. My birthday is tomorrow.
how old are you gonna be? 18 next year. You're gonna go buy lots of lottery tickets? Oh, okay. Dang it. I mean, I don't really want to know if you're doing that. That's you do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna ask about the lottery. That's other than that, whatever else you want to do, I don't need to know. Okay, what else? Other low highs. Yeah.
Track starts next week.
Nice.
That's good.
That's good. And is it good or bad?
That's good.
That's good.
We're gonna kill it.
Nice. Other low highs. Other low highs. Other low highs. My high is that I got to see Justin and Levi this weekend, and they were so good, and it was so amazing, and it was awesome. It's hilarious because my boyfriend is from India, so he's never heard of Greece. Like, he doesn't get a lot of American references because he's not from here. So he was watching it, and he was like, I can't believe they're allowed to say that on stage. Like, some of your guys' stuff was a little vulgar at times. A little, yeah. And I was like, well, it is a community theater. And he was like, well, I guess that's true. But we both really enjoyed it, and he was happy that he went. So, fantastic. If you guys go, you can get extra credit. They have shows this weekend.
Oh, I already went.
If you already went, that's cool. Do you have your ticket?
No.
Gotta keep your ticket, but I'll give you extra credit.
Oh, yeah, I have a book.
You have the book thing that works too.
You shook my hand.
You want twice? That's like some dedication right there. Oh, and we got the student ticket. Levi and I were talking. We weren't sure if we were gonna get it, but we did get the student ticket, so we didn't even have to pay that much. It was nice. I was happy. Anyone else low highs? No. Oh, and my other high, I have two, is that I get to be with you guys today. Yesterday, I went to go to this huge conference, and then there was a job fair after that, and I got offered a job, which was really cool, but I said no, because I didn't want to teach there. But it was cool that I got a job. It was in Utah, and it was like, which Utah would be awesome to teach in, and like the mountains would be awesome, but it was like in the boonies, like in the middle of nowhere, and I'd have to drive like 45 minutes to work, and that's just, I already drive 45 minutes like here every day, and every day I wake up and I hate it. I like seeing you guys, I just don't like to drive. So I don't want to drive 45 minutes when I get a teaching profession. No. I know, it's crazy. My dad has to drive like an hour to work every day. It's crazy. I don't know why they do it. That's too much gas. It's awful.
Did you ride the stairs? No.
Okay, so we should all be on Chromebooks.
I was the first, but then I was buying, and then I changed Wow. And then I remembered when I went in my shower last night, I go, black out. No, it's like.
Don't forget that we have the self-assessment.
Yeah.
We have the self-assessment on Google Classroom. Most of you guys did it, which is awesome, but I'm still missing 6 of them. So please make sure you turn that in as soon as possible. So we are also going to do writer's notebook. I forgot about this, so my bad. You can do it like Gage does on Google Docs, that's fine. Or you can get out a piece of paper